and very beneficial judgment of Supreme Court in the late recent times is the on the transitional credit. So the background, to give a background, there was a when GST was introduced in the July 2017, there were a lot of transition claims would be there from service tax or central excise or VAT, like that. So what the government has told that whatever the closing balance of input credit in the pre-GST laws, that is service tax, VAT, or central excise, or whatever the various cases scenarios, they have made a very good provisions in section 140, 141, and 142, and they told that for all those cases you file a form Tran 1 and you claim that those credits in the to GST, so that you can use this credit into GST. So that is the gist of that form Tran 1 issue. And however, that time limits are very tight. They have given a time. They initially the form was released a bit late, and it was initially was extended, and finally they told 27th December 2017 it was extended final date. And even on 27th December also people are expecting extension, because that is there are a lot of people are facing problems in filing it, and some people have filed with some errors because the system is not taking the data correctly. So that means some people have not at all filed returns form Tran saying that anyway it gets extended, because at that time everything is getting extended. GST2 getting extended, GST3 getting extended, all other complaints are getting kept on extending. Even the bill was extended, all that. So in that mode of extension, everybody is expecting this is also get extended. But all of a sudden, government has given a huge shock, saying that we are not extending. This is the final date. And by that time, many people have missed the deadline. Some people have kept or they filed it online, but finally did not get processed. So some people have filed it, but they filed with the wrong numbers. Some people have tried to file it, but they could not proceed from the first step itself. And some people are ignorant of this, saying that okay, I'll get anyways a further date, extended date. Some people don't know anything about it, and they did not do anything unless it is when it was audited or it was verified by the auditor. Then only they came to know that they missed some credits of transitional claims. So all these cases went for disputes before various courts. And recognizing and acknowledging those problems, government also has come down and told that I'll give up to 31st March 2020. Whoever has the evidence to prove that they have faced the technical difficulties, they can come to the, they can go to the department and they can get it reopened and transferred. They can claim the refund. They can claim the credits. However, that facility was not given to the various other categories, like what I listed in my slides, who have filed up, attempted, but they could not have a digital evidence like screenshot or emails and all that, or grievances raised. Or some people don't know anything about due dates, or they are hoping for the extended due dates. Some people don't know about the e-filing, because GST at that time is very new. Everything is online. Till that time, I think most of the states are also returns for filing offline, and service tax, of course, returns only offline, and everything is online, everything is offline. So every complete electronic filing is only there from GST, and that too, that is very new, and there are a lot of problems in the GST portal, and some people have committed mistakes. So some people, as I was saying, there was a ignorant. So all those categories, they have various states and various high courts. They approached high courts. Of course, most of the high courts have considered in favor of taxpayers, saying that it is the initial days of GST, and it is it is not in dispute that portal also has troubled the taxpayers, and they extended the facility of filing the form travel again and again. And of course, there are some high court decision where they told them no, they are not going to uh, extend it, because it is once it's dead, it is dead. So now the matter has reached the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, the government, it seems they have themselves given this undertaking to follow this. So they have finally Supreme Court follow, after hearing both sides, they have given this direction. The one important direction is that they have told that for all those cases, they have told that GST portal will be open for filing all Tran 1 or Tran 2, and the period would be from 1st September 2022 to 31st December, sorry, 31st October 2022. That means 2 months time they will be given, where whoever has missed out to file, or they made a mistake, or they are not at all filed anything, all those cases they can file it now. And this is the 2 months time. That means in the next September and October they can file it, and filing would be online. And Supreme Court very clearly told any person can go and file it, and they did not give any documentary digital evidence, or they did not should not litigate it before any high court. Even then they can go. That means whoever has kept quiet or has lost this and all that, also they can try now. And they also told Supreme Court also, because all this issue have come because of technical problems in the portal. GST portal should ensure that the GSTN should ensure that there is no technical glitches in this the portal, so that that will be hassle free. And it is not that only filing will be the end of the matter, and it is not that once you file you get it. It is subject to verification by the officers, and the officers have given 90 days time to verify, and if they confirm, it will come to the credit ledger. So that so this credit into credit ledger will be after verification by the officers only. So they have given 90 days time. So thereby, so whoever has any misstored claims or any mistakes and all that, they can look at data now, and they can keep ready by 1st September, and they can file it, and they can get it verified by the officer and get the credit into credit ledger. And of course, they also told GST Council can give a directions. So as I was mentioning, this is very golden chance given by the Supreme Court, and also of course government also accepted it. And so it, as I was saying, it is open to anybody. It is not that only person who has evidence has to go, and all registered person who can go and file it. And they did not produce any screenshots and all that, and everything is online and no manual. Of course, it is we don't know how GST portal will behave. If there are some problems with the GST portal online offline online filing, then they can file manual, so that that time limit they don't miss it. And of course, this is subject to verification, and they verify, they have to pass an order. And whenever you file, don't just file some number, keep supporting documents and calculations, and because it will be verified and will be confirmed. And also that it is also important to take a correct numbers. Otherwise, again you do a mistake, nobody will support you. And even court also says, I think enough chance has been given. You can't keep on doing same mistake and again and again. So be careful, and don't worry about that. Earlier I have taken credit and as expenses. Now again take credit. Taking credit may be denied the department, saying that earlier you already shown it as expenses. How do you take it now? So all that will not come, because input tax credit is not subject to any unjust enrichment. Of course, GST, it is also important to see how GST Council is going to give a guidelines to the department officers.